Hey everybody, welcome to your May 2023 Money, Career, and Biz Tarot reading with me, Stella Wilde, and Miss Ariel. We're going to dive into the energies to see what you can expect in the month ahead in money, career, and business, so keep watching. So all of your monthly general energies tarot readings have been uploaded to the channel, so make sure you check those out. For this reading, the timestamps are in the description of the video and also in the first pinned comment. All right, let's get into your reading. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on for you in the month of May with your money, career, and business energies. Aries, we have Nourish the Shadow. Okay. Now, everything is a metaphor for me with these readings. We have the number 33 here. So, wow, full moon showing up here. There's a big full moon lunar eclipse May 5th. I'm going to do a separate video on that in your 8th house of the shadow, Scorpio. So this is interesting. I'm going to read it for this reading. I'm going to read it as keeping something private that you're working on behind the scenes. So you could be nourishing something having to do with an 8th house matter, like other people's money, debt, taxes, mortgages, refinancing, things like that, investments. There could be something that you're percolating behind the scenes, very possible, but nourish the shadow. So pay attention to things behind the scenes with other people's money, especially, and I would say also especially around the 5th and maybe also the 6th, since we got the 3-3 here, the 6th. Okay, so let's see what else we have going on for you. But also nourish something in 8th house matters as well, which includes astrology, tarot, things like that. Energy healing. 8th house is also a very healing energy, psychology, transformation. But I'm just feeling also something you're working on behind the scenes. Keep your own counsel about something important. All right, let's see what else is going on. Aries, May, money, career, and biz. What do we have? Ace of Wands. Wow, okay. The Empress. And the Star. Okay. All right. Let's see. On the bottom, we have the Ten of Swords. All right. So there's something that is finally getting unstuck. This is excellent. Okay. This is getting unstuck. I do feel because we have this and this Ten of Swords, absolutely, I'm not saying something like this is going to happen, but keep your spidey senses, because these cards are great. Keep your spidey senses about you, though, for anything that may not be entirely clear. Again, shadow, with other people's money, especially because Mercury retrograde is happening in Taurus until the 14th in your 2nd house of money. And the 8th house, which is opposite the 2nd, is getting activated by that full moon lunar eclipse on the 5th. So, and we have the Ten of Swords. So again, something could be getting released, wrapped up, finally unstuck, but just keep your radar attuned to something that may be a little shenanigan-y. Okay. All right. Now, this looks very, very promising for your month ahead. We have your 2nd house of money showing up here with the Empress. This is also your 7th house of other people. This is your 11th house of networks and friendships and personal gains. Wishes fulfilled. It is very possible with this Ace of Wands here that there could be some new partnership that is offered to you, a financial partnership of some kind, or some new association with a larger group of people that's going to bring a lot of benefit to your life. There could be very strong publicity coming your way in terms of something that maybe you've been working on for the last 9 months also with the Empress. But you also are initiating something brand new this month. Again, try to wait until after the 14th. The 15th, I've mentioned this in my general energies reading, but I think the 15th is a very interesting day, especially for Aries people, because Jupiter will be at the 29th degree of Aries where we had the new moon solar eclipse. And there could be some good news at that time about, again, something to do with your finances. Again, something that I think you've been working on manifesting for a while. And it really could be a strong personal gain because of the star, the 11th house energy showing up here as well. There could be news of a beautiful opportunity of a promotion or some other invitation in terms of fame and Mercury retrograde, fame and publicity coming to you, Aries. Okay, very possible. But this is really your time to invest your energy. Here's your energy into creating a new financial reality for yourself, especially with these strong positive energies. So there could be a financial healing as well. This is a very healing energy. So there could be there really could be some money coming in. It's very, very possible here with these energies that may help you solve a financial problem, like to heal your finances in some way. Especially for those of you who've been working on manifesting that with this Empress energy. Others of you, there may be something that you're investing your finances in terms of, again, a creative project that you're going to be starting. There could be something related to if you're pregnant or about to, you're planning for a pregnancy, or somebody like your son, daughter-in-law, daughter, etc., niece, nephew, whoever is maybe planning a family, or they're pregnant now. There could be something there as well in terms of initiating and saving money and working toward that in some way. Also, because this is your 7th house of other people, again, I feel like there is some opportunity brought to you by somebody else that could really be fantastic, because again, we have 11th house of other people showing up here as well, and this 7th house. So I think also in a business context, somebody really does think the world of you, and they're going to, I think, show that to you in very concrete terms, and again, maybe offer you a collaborative project, or some other type of perhaps support. But I feel very strongly, especially for those of you who have your own business, this is really the time, especially after May 14th, to initiate some major, because it's the Empress, major monetary creative push with your business. Marketing, publicity, 11th house, making network contacts to really call in some abundance for yourself. But it's about the new. And I said that in your general energies reading too, that you've been stubborn about something and you've got to kind of shift and recalibrate a little bit. So go watch that reading, because it definitely is dovetailing with this one. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on for you with your money, career, and business life for the month of May. What do you think, Ariel? What's going to be going on for the Taurus people? Let's find out. All right, here we go. Ooh, we have some abundance. Gorgeous. The number 9, the 9th of the month, may be important. All right, let's see what we need to know about that for you. We'll set that over here, because you can't get too close to Ariel with the cards and she starts getting uppity. All right. She's already uppity today. Are you uppity today? All right, Taurus, some abundance. Let's see what we need to know about that for you. Excellent energies. Taurus. All right, what do we have? Ooh, a 9 of Cups. A Knight of Cups. And a 7 of Coins. And a King of Cups on the bottom. Okay. So this could be a time marker for Venus in Cancer, which is happening May 7th. Mars is currently in Cancer with that King of Cups. We have the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, also King of Cups energy, on May 5th. We have the number 9. So by that point, Venus will have gone into Cancer. We have strong cup energy showing up here with the 9 and the Knight. So this abundance is, as we know, as I say a lot of the time on the channel, money is attracted to joy. Money loves speed and money loves joy. So there's something here emotionally for you to really connect with in terms of the joy of what you are trying to manifest in your life. So there may be a need to shift into joy, into celebration, into this, this, as it says here, abundance, this just abundance overflow of positive energy with the 9 of Cups. This is optimism, of course, but it's also an appetite energy. So how strong is your appetite? This is very Taurus appetite as well. How strong is, and it's Cancerian appetite. How strong is your appetite for this abundance? And what emotional shift, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, are you willing to step into to get more coin in your basket? It's not enough to just, emotional energy is important. Desire is important, but then there also has to be the follow through and the consistency as well. So in other words, really shifting into that abundance mindset, into the actions that will bring about the abundance, that will bring about the tangible rewards for you. So this month is really about looking at the connection between your mindset and what's in your bank account. And hey, Mercury is retrograde in your sign. This is a good time for you to be rethinking lots of stuff about yourself anyway, until the 14th. But there is such a strong emotional component and connection to abundance. So definitely look at that. This is saying to me also that if you have been connecting with that, because maybe some of you are already, on the ball with that, it is likely that there could be some beautiful wish fulfilled financially for you this month. I would look to, because of the strong water and the 7 showing, I would look to that full moon lunar eclipse. There could be something coming to a head of a coin landing in your basket through, some, whatever means it arrives. It's a general reading. It's going to depend on, where that source is coming from. But because I'm going to do a separate video on the full moon in Taurus, but because it's an eclipse, it's a letting go. So it's something that maybe you're emotionally releasing finally as well. Maybe you're, finally putting a project out into the world and you're getting your paycheck for that, or you're getting paid by a client for that. Something like that. But this is really talking about taking emotional responsibility for your own abundance and what's going on. If you're not feeling good about your finances, it's really time to make some changes and step into things that bring you joy, that you're going to want to be doing, that will bring you coin. So as I said, others of you have already done that. I think you're going to start seeing some positive results with this energy, probably from something you've already been working on, again, because Mercury's retrograde and will be retrograde at that eclipse on the 5th. It's also opposite, the full moon's opposite Uranus in your sign. So there could be a beautiful, surprise also in regards to a coin that lands in your basket. Maybe, with this strong emotional energy, it may not even come, because Uranus is involved also, may not come from a source you're really expecting, but it's kind of payback from the universe, emotional payback from all that you gave to other people, all that you've been giving to other people. It's really funny how the universe works like that. We think it's going to come from over here, and it comes from over here. So I think there's a positive emotional payback from the universe for some things that you have been sharing and doing in the world. That's another possibility with these energies. So it's really time to look at how you can make an emotional shift to get more coin in your basket. Okay, because this abundance does want to come in for you. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on for your money, career, and business life in the month of May. Gemini. All right, what do we have? You are more. You are more, Gemini. Number 30, this beautiful eagle. So there may be something about you stepping up into the next level with your career in some way, with your business. Maybe everything's a metaphor for me with these. Maybe more is going to be headed your way. I like that. Eagle, also about keen vision and seeing the big picture perspective. So it can be something about looking at the bigger picture perspective of your career and encouraging yourself to take it to the next level. Also, for some of you, looking, again, depending on your age and personal circumstances, you may also be looking at this bigger picture perspective of your life and career in terms of, I'm more than just my job. You know, I would like to do other things like start my own business or maybe retire, again, depending on your personal situation. So there could be stuff going on like that for you, Gemini. Let's put that over here so you can see it. All right, let's see what else we got going on. You are more, Gemini. Could be just, again, a helpful reminder that you are more than your money, career, and job. You are more than that. Judgment. Four of Swords. Oh, and the Tower. Okay. And, wow, the Ace of Wands. All right. So, ooh, I'm getting chills down my legs. So you are going to take a time out to think about an important change in your life and make a decision. I do feel there is a new opportunity on its way for you. I think this is after Mars goes into Leo, which happens on the 20th. And here's the 20th right here. So if there is something that you've been kind of waiting on, that, you know, it's, again, Mercury retrograde. If you've been waiting on communication from someone about a job opening, an opportunity, or something, a yes or no about your money situation, a funding or financing or something like that. I mean, Mercury's retrograde. You got to have patience, but this is definitely, you know, going to open up for you. So this Four of Swords could signify the Mercury retrograde. It could also signify you really taking some time to think and make this decision about this new beginning in your life. Now, there is a surprise coming up here. It may happen around the 16th. Right when Jupiter goes into Taurus. I would say, again, the 16th through the 20th, but I would even give it a couple days after that. I'm going to say till the 24th, the 16th to the 24th. I'm going to add the 2 and the 4 here. Okay, I mean the 20 and the 4. Okay, so the 16th to the 24th, when Mars is also in that Leo, I think it could be very interesting for you, Gemini, with saying yes to a new opportunity. But you're not going to jump on it immediately. Like, you are going to give it some thought and see how it fits into the you are more bigger picture perspective. But this is something that's likely, again, to take you to the next level in your life. Or, as I said, you could be making a decision. I mean, this is also retirement energy coming up here. There is something where you may surprise yourself and make a choice to retire. There could be some sort of offer, buyout type thing. And again, you're going to be thinking about it very carefully before you say yes, because it may bring about some sort of brief departure from the scene before you come back to start the new thing. Like if there's a buyout or a retirement. But, you know, Geminis really don't retire. They always, you know, you guys always got something going on. A lot of Geminis have hobby businesses after they retire. So, you know, but what if you're thinking of retirement, the main gig and thing that you were doing, yeah, there may be a brief lull before you get, you know, started with something new. But you may be thinking about this retirement offer, or you may decide, you know, I want to retire before they spring a surprise on me. So, you know, I do think this is going to end up, whatever surprising element this is, it's going to end up in your favor because we have the Ace of Wands showing up here. But, you know, only you can decide if this is going to be right for you. So, some of you may be trying to cut a surprise off at the pass. You know, like you're trying to anticipate, again, see the bigger picture of where a situation is heading and take action and make a decision for yourself before something occurs. Like if you're working, unfortunately we know there's a lot of companies right now, Bed Bath & Beyond was the latest one that, shutting down, declaring bankruptcy, cutting workforce, things like that. So some of you, if you're anticipating that and if you're working for an organization where you kind of see the writing on the wall, before that happens, you're going to make a decision to do what's best for you, whatever that is. So again, this big picture perspective is very important, I think, for you. But for others of you, this is absolutely, I think, making a decision to say yes to an opportunity that also could bring you from off stage to on stage. Some of you literally in terms of your career, if you're in the theater or something like that in performing arts. But others of you, if you've been kind of working on the sidelines or you've been hidden behind a cubicle or something like that, an opportunity could be presented to literally bring you out of the shadows, so to speak. And have people, if you look at this as a moon or as a sun, I mean, it could be a sun too, to have you show up and be seen. So that's another possibility with these energies. So very interesting situation. All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on for your money, career, and business life in the month of May 2023. Cancer, what is happening? All right, let's see. Ooh, we have some transformation. Beautiful Phoenix. Number 42. Gorgeous. All right, let's see. We had, in your general energies reading, we had 2 opportunities coming in for you. So let's see what transformation is afoot in your money, career, and business life. Cancer. Oops. Gotta shuffle again. That one got stuck to the desk. Let's do it again. All right. Got them all this time. Okay, let's see. Ooh, the Magician. Beautiful. The World. And the Lovers. And the Hermit. Wow. 4 major arcanas. Okay. So we have 2 communication, actually 3 communication energies showing up here for you, Cancer. We have the Hermit, which is your 3rd house of communications, ruled by Mercury. We have the Lovers, which is also Gemini, ruled by Mercury, communication energy. Mercury, yes, is communication. Mercury is also sales and marketing and contracts. So, interesting. Wow. All right. Now, we have the Taurus energy, the Scorpio, Leo, the 2nd house of money, and then Aquarius showing up here also. The World card for me is, yes, something wrapping up successfully, but it's also about starting something new chapter. World is associated also with, for me, international business, reaching a wide audience, internet type things. We got the 9 here with the Hermit, which is also thinking 9th house, number 9, international success, business, computers, reaching a lot of people. So, wow. If you have your own business, this is really the time to, I would say, after Jupiter goes into Taurus, May 16th, Venus will be in your sign May 7th. Mars will still be in your sign also as of May 16th. The new moon in Taurus, I believe, is the 18th. And Mars will still be in your sign at that point. Mars goes into Leo, your 2nd house, on the 20th. I think, the 16th, the 8th through the 18th, 19th could be a great time for you to launch something out into the world that you have maybe been working on in secret, the Hermit, that you've been burning the midnight oil on. And it could be, like I said, something to do with communications, writing, speaking, teaching, networking, sales, but it's time to get it out in the world. It could really transform your life. This Gemini energy is your 12th house. So, and we think of the Hermit also with things hidden, right? Because the Hermit's tucked away somewhere. 12th house, tucked away. So something that's been tucked away that you've been working on, this is a great time to bring it out into the open. This is also a great time to initiate something that's going to really transform your life, that is going to require you to work in secret, work alone on, like I said, some sort of project. Again, because the 3rd house showing up here as well. So communications. So, but your 11th house is going to be activated by Jupiter, which is about personal gains, including finances, and also reaching wider networks of people. So I know the tendency for Cancers is to just kind of, be at home, do their thing and whatever. But this is also this transformation is going to force you to be in the public more, if you so choose that. I mean, when I say force, you got to choose it, right? But it's encouraging you to step out and be more in the public, 11th house, in the public eye, rather than staying at home and being a hermit. I mean, you can still have your hermit moments, but the world is calling you. This is the thing. So this is also about your personal talents and capabilities with the Magician here. You could just be really changing up your life in a super significant way this month. It gets initiated. And Gemini, again, with the number 2 new possibilities coming in for you. So definitely go watch your general energies reading. But this is, 4 major arcana. This is going to be an important month for you. May. Absolutely. You could just manifest, Magician, such a positive change in your world. There may be a choice also between 2 pathways to go down. So there could be 2 job offers, 2 places to live, 2 ways you could change your world. What new chapter are you going to begin? You may need to choose one. But your life is set for a big transformation when it comes to your money, career, and business. This looks very, very promising. Really tune into what it is that you want with your own special brand of magic. And don't be afraid. Make a plan. That's also very Virgo, planning, right? Make a plan of how you can feel comfortable in showing up more in the world and sharing more of yourself. Because that's where the personal gains are going to come from, with Jupiter going through that 11th house. Stay tuned to my channel, because I'm going to do 2 separate videos on Jupiter and Taurus, and I'll explain more about those energies in those videos. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on for your money, career, and business life in the month of May. Leos, sticking in my hand, let's take it. Ooh, we have opportunity, the woodpecker, number 16. Okay, beautiful. So woodpecker, symbolic of something knocking at your door, getting your attention. Like, hello, pay attention. Knock, 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 knock. So, all right, beautiful. Number 16, that is the day that Jupiter goes into Taurus, your 10th house of career. So, wow, Leo. All right, let's see what we got going on. Opportunity for the Leos. All right. Let's see what we have going on for you. Leo. There you are, King of Wands. There you are again. Strength card. The Chariot. Wow. And 8 of Swords. Okay. As I discussed in your general energies reading for the month, it's like you're putting your foot down. You are having to make some decisions that are going to be important for your life, and you've got to consider yourself first. So with this 8 of Swords, whatever has been stuck in your career, and notice she has the red here, and there's the red showing up. Oh, look, there's your energy again. Sun card. The red. So whatever's been stuck or held up in terms of more opportunities, or the right opportunity coming in for your career life, is going to start shifting. But you do have to open up your mind to the new possibilities as well. And especially, as I said in my general energies reading, perhaps being the heavy or the bad guy and making decisions other people don't like, but that are right for you. So this opportunity may involve an element of that, or, may not, depends. But look, we have your energy showing up 3 times here. This looks very, very good, but it is time to open up your mind to beautiful new opportunities. And when I say that, what I mean by that is all of us, but especially those of us who have fixed energy in our charts, including yours truly, we tend to want things the way we want them. And that's okay, but sometimes that can prevent us from seeing opportunity that would be good for us. So again, this is mental energy. So can you open up your mind to different and better possibilities? This or something better. Yeah, I'm fixated on wanting this thing, but can I also say to the universe, okay, this or something better? And I will take the something better. I will acknowledge it and see it and take it. So this is very, very nice. It looks like that there's going to be a choice to be made also with the Chariot. All right, with this energy coming up. Now, this is your 12th house of the subconscious also. But it's also 12th house can be things that are hidden. So I think these opportunities are going to come very quickly out of the woodwork, seemingly out of nowhere. Like all of a sudden, there's this Chariot energy. It may involve a travel. So there could be something where you have to travel for the job interview or, something like that. And I'm also going to say, part of it may be opening up your mind to moving in order to take one of these opportunities. Now, you don't have to move, but for those of you who, are in the position to and would like to, that's a possibility. The Sun card is also a card of travel. It is also a card of, for me, really just a happy place where you're living as well. This and the Nine of Coins, both of those energies. So the sun shining on you, fame, fortune, whatever you need to make you feel good. And we got your energy 3 times, as I said. So this could be a travel and also new life in connection with whatever this opportunity is. This opportunity could bring you before the public more. Again, this is something you may need to wrap your head around and accept or not. It's always up to you, right? Using the energies, as I say. But I feel like there is something with this new destiny that's going to play to your strengths. And it is about you stepping into your strengths the next level. You are a leader. Your sun is supposed to shine. You are supposed to rise high in whatever you decide to do. Rise high meaning you feel good about yourself. You feel proud about yourself. Other people acknowledge your beautiful energy and capabilities. So, you got something coming in fast, probably 2 things, a choice to be made here. But again, this knocking, are you going to hear it and see it? This is the key. It could bring a lot of honey to your life. The bee is here. Honey money. All right. So this is very positive. I think look to after Jupiter goes into Taurus. I'm going to do a whole separate video on that. So stay tuned to the channel. But this looks like excellent energy for you to start getting your career show on the road, especially if it's been held up in some way. Uranus is, of course, still in your 10th house, but Uranus is not always bad. He just awakens and often brings surprising opportunities, also, just surprises in general. So you could really see a very fast, surprising turnaround as well with your situation in terms of opportunities coming in. So don't be afraid to promote yourself either. For those of you with your own business, this is time to really let the world see you and know what you're all about, especially with your own creative efforts in some way. It's time to seek publicity, put it out there, press releases, marketing, especially our King of Wands here, video, which is Wands for me, marketing video, performing, like showing people, not just, blah, 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 talking about what you do, but actually do a demo. Show people what you're all about, what you're doing in your business. Video is key with this energy. So for those of you who want to really jumpstart your business in some way, whether it's a new one or one that's kind of been flatlining, whatever, show up, be seen, share your gorgeous energy, and Video. I don't care if you're doing, Insta Reels, you're doing YouTube channel, you're doing, 8, 9, 10-minute videos on Twitter, which they've just opened up capabilities for that. Whatever you're doing, get it out there in video. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on for your money, career, and business life in the month of May. Virgos, what is going on? All right, Virgos. Ooh, beautiful. This is so cute. I love this card. Self-worth, love, value, and respect, and the number 11. Beautiful. So all these things, when we feel good about ourselves, when we value and respect ourselves, when we love ourselves, all of this really helps us. It looks like he's sitting on a little pile of coins here. Helps us bring the abundance into our life. All right, so let's see what we need to know about that. For you, Virgo. Virgos. Money, career, and business for May. All right, Virgos. Let's see what we have. 7 of Wands. 2 of Wands. 10 of Coins, Capricorn. And the 7 of Cups. Okay. 2 number 7s showing up here. 7th of the month may be important. We also have the 11th. We have Mercury retrograde in your 9th house of the big picture perspective of your life. We got Pluto going retrograde into Capricorn again as of May 1st. 7 of Cups, which is bucket list, which is about different possibilities for us. All right. One of the things that you've either been working on successfully or need to work on, depends, is your 7 of Wands situation, which is very much tied into this self-love, worth, care, value, and respect energy. The 7 of Wands, he is not afraid to stand off on over here and not follow the crowd. He is not afraid to be an individual and use his energy in a way that suits him, because he does have a sense of self-love, worth, care, trust, and respect. He respects himself too much to copy what others are doing or follow the crowd, etc. So you're standing your ground in your own individuality, in your own talents and capabilities, in what you do in the world. You're not afraid, or you shouldn't be afraid, or you need to work on not being afraid of embracing your individuality. And the more authentic, and again, I'm not saying you're inauthentic, this is just in general, right? But the more authentically aligned we are with ourselves, with all of these things, and the more we feel good about ourselves, the more we start seeing our 10 of Pentacles come in. So this is key. This is the key right here. All right. Now, because of this is what's going to call in 2 new possibilities for you, or 1 strong one, because it's a gateway energy here. But we have a 7 of Cups, so there could be more than 1. Since we have the 2. Okay. All right. Now, 7 of Cups, though, is sometimes wishful thinking, fantasy land. Like, we're just caught up in daydreams. We're not really doing anything. And this guy's doing stuff. So, talk is cheap. I mean, talk is fine. It's good to affirm yourself through affirmations and things like that. That's excellent. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that. But we got Wands here, which is about taking action. So it's not just enough to be in our creative visualization mode with our 7 of Cups. That's helpful. But the full equation is we also need to take action. We need to walk our talk. So if you're walking your talk and feeling good and affirming and creatively visualizing is going to call in a new possibility for you. That is the key. This is your 5th house of love, romance, creativity, taking a risk, the house of the entrepreneur. 10 of Coins, long-term financial gains, real estate, your treasure chest. This is great energy. You can unlock a beautiful opportunity for yourself. It is going to require you to walk through a doorway of change and get out of a comfort zone of just fantasy land if you've been in just fantasy land. If you want this opportunity, this energy saying to me is you got to be willing to set yourself apart from other people. I'm just getting this sense of what other people are already doing. Who cares? You got to follow the beat of your own drum, and that is the key to your success. Yes, it can be instructive to see what the competition is doing, but in reality, there is no competition, really, because if we're talking business, people are not buying a product or a service. They're buying energy. So whatever energy they're associating with that experience or product or service is the thing they want. So by you following everybody else, you're not giving them that unique energy. So if you're wondering why things are not happening or not happening as rapidly or whatever, maybe that's something to look at. So take a risk. This is your 5th house. Take a risk and step into your individuality. That's the gateway that will bring abundance for you. Okay. Yeah, that's what I feel with these energies. If you've already been doing that, you could see the opportunity come in for you this month. Others of you, you're going to be working toward unlocking this over the next couple months till we get to Leo season. Okay, so if you've been putting yourself out there, there could be a beautiful payoff for you. I would say maybe around the 10th, while Mercury is still retrograde. And the reason I'm saying that is because, again, it's associated with the past. So if you've been doing this, you've been working on something, you have been putting yourself out there by standing apart and just really being authentic and doing all the things. And you've been working very hard on creatively visualizing this and also literally working on it. You could see some really good results, financial results start to come in for you. All right, Libras, let's see what's happening for you, your money, career, and business life in the month of May 2023. Libras. Yeah, that one wants to come out. Okay, so we have shake, release, heal, and move on. This has been such a theme for you over the last couple of months. So let's see what it has to do with your money, career, and business life. Let's see what we got. You are ready. It's time. That was the title of your general monthly for April. Your general monthly for May was about an opportunity coming, but would you release the devil you knew, or would you take immense happiness on board? So let's see what we got. We have a full moon lunar eclipse in your 2nd house of money on May 5th. I will do a separate video on that. So there could be something going on there. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. Libras. All right, we have the 7 of coins, the Knight of Swords, and the Pluto showing up. And what do we have on the bottom? The Ace of Coins. Okay. All right, so coin in your basket. Some sort of news coming in that you're going to have to respond to. There is a change on the table here. This is the Pluto energy, but we have also the Ace of Coins on the bottom, which is about a new beginning and planting a new seed. So, a full moon lunar eclipse, again, a separate video coming on that, but it's going to highlight your financial situation. It's also the house of self-esteem and values. So the universe could show you where a release point is coming. And and again, we're clarifying this, a release point where you may need to take some action. You may need to get your shapely butt in gear and start working on manifesting a new opportunity for yourself. The universe could show you at that full moon lunar eclipse where the new opportunity can come from. The direction you need to go in, Knight of Swords, Death card here, to move toward a new beginning with your finances. So let's see what's under that. The Strength card, the Leo, which is your 11th house of personal gains. So you got to align your heart with the fact that there does need to be a change and a new beginning with your finances. And this could be, of course, something that you're going to be doing yourself So Ace of Coins, aces are about the self. So this could mean stepping up your own efforts with your own business or starting a new business, because maybe, the coin that you currently have in your basket is not enough if you have a full-time job, which, I mean, with today's economy and the different things going on, everybody, I mean, unless you're part of the, 1%, I mean, the 99% of us, yes, there isn't enough coin in our basket at the end of the day with inflation and all these other things going on. So you may need to really, heal and move on in terms of starting something on your own that you feel passionate about, that plays to your strength, with the strength energy showing up under. Oh, look, and there you are, Queen of Swords under that. So, and maybe this is something that you're going to heal and move on into full time eventually for yourself. But this could be a good time. Again, you may see that writing on the wall with that full moon lunar eclipse on the 5th, that it's a good time to get this going. Better to start sooner rather than later. There could be news coming in about a contract, a coin in your basket, something finally getting wrapped up financially for you also. It could be something as simple as your income tax refund coming in. If you're in the United States, it could be something like that. But it could also absolutely be something you've been waiting on in terms of a legal matter that is going to allow you to finally move on, like a divorce. Something that has been contentious. That's the Knight of Swords, something that has caused agita. Finally, you're getting the resolution, the resolve, and you can let it go and move on. So there could be something related to that also that's going to, allow you to take whatever coin that landed in your basket and start something new for yourself. Maybe move. That's possible. Like, let's say you're going through some divorce. If a settlement finally comes in, you can finally heal and move on and use the money to start a new life somewhere else. That's another possibility with these energies. So apply them to your life. But it seems like that full, I mean, how could it not? It's in your second house of money and values. A full moon lunar eclipse in that house is sensitive. It is preparing you to wrap something up, probably with your finances. All right. So just keep that in mind, Libra. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on for your money, career, and business life for the month of May 2023. Scorpios. All right, let's see what we have. Ooh, cute. We have surrender to receive. Universe wants to bring you something. Number 2 here. Okay. Full moon lunar eclipse. Separate video coming on that. But in your sign on the 5th, we have the 2nd here. We know full moons are very powerful, especially lunar eclipses. So this definitely pay attention to May 2nd. Could be something coming in from the universe. You are wrapping up the transit of the South Node in your sign. So yes, if you've been karmically on point, if you've been releasing, you've been cleaning up, which is South Node energy for the last year and a half, you've been shedding old skins, transforming, shedding old identities, stepping into your power more, letting things go, etc., karmically wrapping things up. I think you could see very clearly the universe could deliver you karmic compensation, shall we say, if you've been doing the work of the South Node. All right, so surrender to receive. Let's see what we got. What's receiving? What are you receiving? Let's see. Scorpio. Reception. What are they receiving? Let's find out. Scorpio. But the surrender is interesting in that card, I think. All right, let's see. Pick them all up from the table. All right. 4 coins. Page of Cups. Queen of Cups. And the Devil, the Capricorn on the bottom. All right. So, if you've been doing the work of toxic releasing toxins, Pluto's been in Capricorn, as we know. Pluto is your ruler. It is your 3rd house of the mind and communications and rethinking your life and etc. But I'm going to look at it more as just mentally. If mentally you've been shifting out of addictions, unhealthy, toxic behaviors, associations that don't serve you, that keep you chained and held back in some way. All right, if you've been doing that work to shift it, your personal paradise is coming on in. Here's our Virgo, our 9 of coins. Here is our 4 of coins, Page of Cups. I'm giving this to you. This is Pisces, your 5th house, love, romance, creativity, entrepreneurship, and taking a risk. So this is a surprise twist as well. I think you're going to be quite pleased by what lands in your cup this month. Maybe the 2nd, maybe the 4th. It could be coming through some sort of legal situation that you're getting yourself disentangled from. That's possible with this devil. So some sort of corporate structure, legal situation. Contract, just something that you've been kind of tied down to. It could be a job that you felt you've been tied down to, didn't allow a lot of personal freedom or personal time, something like that. The universe is bringing you in an opportunity to stabilize your finances. The Taurus energy showing up here with the 4 of coins. Jupiter's going into Taurus. This is your 7th house of relationships also. That's why I'm saying, like, if there's been a divorce from a toxic situation, you could be getting, whether it's an employer or a marital partner, you could be getting just compensation, for that. I feel like this is like those commercials on American television. Call 1-800, got a lawyer, and we'll sue on behalf of blah, blah, blah. So I feel like it's almost kind of like something like that may be going on. But I feel like you're going to be on the receiving end of some financial stability. This is great that you can build upon. Oh, look, there's that. Build upon with the 9 of coins. And this is financial independence as well. So the universe is helping you achieve financial independence, especially also through your own creative talents, because this is your 5th house. So for those of you who have been working on your own business and working very diligently, maybe to the point of workaholism, I'm going to read this another way, right? Obsessive extreme of really putting everything you have. And, sometimes you have to do that as an entrepreneur, solopreneur, whatever. When you have your own business, like, it doesn't shut off. It is 24/7. So for those of you who have been in this Capricorn and you have willingly chosen it because you're building something for yourself solid, especially with creative activities, your own talents, and also 3rd house stuff. So especially if you're in the communications field, marketing, things like that, teaching, sales, you've been gung-ho, you're going to see results come in this month. It's here. 4 of coins, 9 of coins, even a King of coins under this. So that's another way to look at this energy. So surrender to receive, in that sense for me, Scorpio, would be, all right, ask yourself, how much is enough? Because this is unsustainable. I mean, this is, in my opinion, it's unsustainable. You can do it for certain time periods when you really got to push and get something done. And like I said, you're building something. But at some point, this gets to be unhealthy, because that is the nature usually of obsessions. I mean, I think we can have healthy obsessions, but like exercising or something like that. But I think for me, it's about balance. It's everything in balance as best we can. But sometimes, like I said, the balance gets skewed because we're trying to get something done. But I think this is unsustainable over the long haul, personal opinion here. All right. So once you've achieved this, how much is enough? Ask yourself that. This looks very promising. And that's why we have the surrender too. It's like, so once you get to a certain level of finances, same thing, how much is enough? Because you don't want to be constantly chained and burned out and, caught in that devil energy either. So interesting stuff here, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for you with your money, career, and business energies for the month of May. Sagittarius, What is going on? We have inner truth. Interesting, because your general energies reading had a lot about inner truth. Magician, High Priestess, and I think the Page of Cups. And that was coming out in that reading. So very interesting we got this for you. The number 7, this cute owl here, which is about intuition as well. Inner wisdom, guidance from Pallas Athena. All right, let's see. Inner truth. Let's see what we got going on. Saggies, money, career, and business. Your inner truth must be acknowledged. Sagittarius. And you know, you are the sign of truth. So that's very fitting as well. All right. Let's see what we have for you. 4 cups. 10 of coins. Oh, and the Queen of coins. And the 2 of cups. Okay. This is very nice. Alrighty. You got the Capricorn, your second house of money showing up here. And also this 2 of cups. A business deal, somebody coming in. 3 of swords under that. Chariot under that. Okay. So there is something here about acknowledging your inner truth, that something is probably over in some regard, but also something is going to be beginning. So we have, here's the 2 of cups. The 3 of swords was under that. We have the 3 cups of disappointment here. This could have already happened. There could have been 3 weeks ago, 3 months ago, something that didn't work out financially in whatever way. And it was a truth you had to face. And maybe you even had a sense that this wasn't going to work out. It could be happening this month, though. That's possible. The 3 of swords, maybe around the 3rd, maybe the 13th, there could be something. Okay, but the universe is going to try to replace it. But you have to get out of the funk in order to see it, as we know with the 4 of cups. So I think a better opportunity, a better deal is coming. Here we have the 2 of cups. Chariot is under that, which is fabulous, but again, can represent a choice. You know, which path are you going to go down? This could be also choosing between 2 options. So a better deal is coming. And this is very tuned into your general energies reading. A better deal is coming. Can you accept the truth and hold out for the truth? Hold out for the better deal coming along. It's likely to bring you more money as well. And more long-term investment potential, long-term money than just a quick fix situation. So that may be another thing to kind of look at. It's not about a quick fix. If you've been trying to fix things quickly, instead of doing the longer term investment of your time and energy to get the thing done right, again, second house of your money and self-esteem and values, then the universe is going to trip you up. The universe is trying to bring you in the thing that is going to sustain itself in the long haul. Try not to just take the quick solution. Again, everybody's situation is different. This is general energies. Apply them to your life. But you know, if you're totally honest with yourself, you know that this is what you need, the 10 of coins. Pluto's going retrograde on May 1st. He'll be retrograding in the second house of money for you as well. So it is about getting back to quality. That's the other thing, Capricorn. Capricorn is about quality, not necessarily quantity. And Capricorn, also ruled by Saturn, is about responsibility and longer term, because he rules time, Saturn, longer term consequences, not just rushing and trying to, like I said, to fix something quickly. So in the long haul, in the long run, and look, we got an Ace of Pentacles under that, you're going to serve yourself better by doing it that way. You may trip yourself up if you just say yes immediately to something. So do your homework. That's another thing. Really run it by your inner truth meter and make sure it ticks the boxes for long-term quality, long-term growth and potential, and the best deal on the table. That's the other thing with this. Okay, the best deal possible. Don't be afraid to negotiate either with these energies. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on with your money, career, and business energies for the month of May 2023. Capricorns. All right. Why does that? Yeah, I was like, that's the one. Okay, we have sacred boundaries. Okay, interesting. Number 43. You got no time to fool around this month. Like, you're just like, talk to the hand. The hand is up. But also this Leo, this tiger, which is your 8th house of other people's money, transformation, etc. I think that you're going to have in hand some sort of fabulous creative opportunity. I mean, you know, it's the Leo energy, which rules also the 5th house. So, which is our creative energies, just in the astrological wheel. Leo is the 5th house. Creative opportunities, also the house of the entrepreneur, creative risk-taking, and pleasure. I think you're going to be involved in some very pleasurable pursuit vis-a-vis business this month. And the sacred boundaries has to do with, of course, putting up boundaries so that others don't impinge and infringe upon the time you need to work on these projects. So let's see what we have with the tarot. But there could be some sort of gain and benefit through other people's money this month, since the Leo 8th house energy is coming up. Let's see what we got, Capricorn. And Leo rules the heart, so with that tiger and that hand, like, you know, I think you're just going to have your energy invested big time in creative activities. Let's see what we got. I mean, there could be an offer in hand coming through, you know, again, other people's money. So through an employer or something like that. More Leo, look at this. Queen of Wands showing up. 9 of Swords. And the 9 of Wands. Okay. And, wow, the Ace of Wands on the bottom. It is time to, yes, absolutely invest yourself in this fire. Look, more fire. Knight of Wands under that. Okay, more fiery energy. You're kind of on your last nerve with something here. This 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. So this could be mental exhaustion, mental burnout, whatever has been causing consternation. This could be somebody close to you who's just dragging on your energy. And you got to put up a boundary. But this could also be putting up a boundary with yourself and not letting yourself engage in negative thinking that zaps your energy also. If you want to get your energy back this month, it is absolutely about full throttle, passionate, creative energy and moving forward very quickly on it, on some sort of idea of creative inspiration. This is such powerful creative energy. Now, personally, if you can, I would clean this junk up, whatever's going on over here. And it could be some other situation in your life that does need to be addressed, whatever it is, something that's been problematic, so that you can, so to speak, clear the decks and really focus your energies on this creative. I mean, wands are also connected with business. So it could be starting a new business, a business idea you have that you just want to go full throttle with. Clean this shenanigan up. Put a very sacred protective boundary around your time and your energy and not let it be drained. This could be, again, like I said, somebody else causing this agita. When Jupiter goes into your 5th house of creative life force energy on May 16th, yeah, Mars is going into Leo, that 8th house for you on the 20th. Like, you're just going to really want to pour your energy into heartfelt, creative inspiration, new activities, etc. Right? All the 5th house things. So this is fantastic. But be protective of it also with the sacred boundaries. Do not cast your pearls before swine, and also don't cast them before something is truly ready to be launched. I don't think this is launching necessarily. It could be if you've already been working on something. Maybe you're putting the finishing creative touches on it while Mercury's retrograde in Taurus. Again, I would wait until after really May 18th. We got a new moon in Taurus May 18th. Maybe wait until after then to launch this, or when Mars goes into that 8th house. So this is very, very promising. You could also absolutely benefit through other people's resources this month, which includes other people's resources are funding sources like mortgages, banks, investments. Maybe there's an investment that's coming to fruition that's going to allow you to fund a creative project. This absolutely, with an Ace of Wands, could be a new direction you're moving in terms of a job. Absolutely, it can be, because we get paid from other people. If it's a job, right? Other people pay us. So again, with the sacred boundaries, I just feel like it's this corralling the energy, not letting the energy of this fire get tapped into by worry or other people. And also, if you're starting something new for your business, all right, and you have some idea that you want to move on it fast. Absolutely. And don't talk the fire out of your idea. That's the sacred boundaries. Keep it close to you and work on it. Manifest it. Get it done. Don't share it. You know, what we did when I said talk the fire out of an idea, studies have been shown actually that when people do that, then they have less mojo or inclination to actually get the thing done, because they feel like they've already did it. They've talked about it. They felt the emotions, and then they don't always do it. So this is a lot about really stepping into the follow through also with this Queen of Wands and Knight of Wands. So this would be a great time with these energies as well. If you're in the performing arts in some way, with the wands showing up, video, performing, getting in front of people, initiating something like that, again, could be important to you in the month ahead. But there is I love this. There's a fiery opportunity at hand for you to really, really tap into your creative life force energy. Protect that energy. Absolutely. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on for your money, career, and business life in the month of May. Aquarius. Ariel's getting in position. Let's see. Aquarius, what do we need to know for you? Ooh, we have a breakthrough. Gorgeous. And the number 29. Okay, so that day could be significant. All right, what's breaking through for you, Aquarius? Let's find out. Aquarius. Breakthrough, May 2023. All right, let's see what we have here. Aquarius. 2 of Wands. 2 of Cups. 4 coins. And 4 cups. Wow, isn't this interesting? 2 2s and 2 4s. So something is in the process of solidifying in your life. There is a breakthrough. Perhaps financial stability, greater financial stability coming in. Particularly with your 4th house, since this is your 4th house, Taurus. We have the 4 of Cups underneath. Wow, 9 of Coins underneath that. Your Virgo energy, which is your 8th house of other people's money. This is personal paradise, again, connected with the home. So we have an offer coming in from the universe, and we have that here with the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. The thing about 2s is that it's something that is in process. It's not there yet. It's not manifested quite yet, but it's getting there. So I would definitely look to the 2nd of the month, 4th of the month, absolutely. Maybe even the 22nd, since we have the double 2s showing up here. There could be an important meeting for you on the 22nd. Very possible. Mars will be in Leo at that time. And he will be squaring the North Node in that fourth house. So there could be an important meeting about your financial security, financial stability, an interview. There could be a meeting with the bank. There could be something going on with manifesting money, an opportunity for a mortgage, some clearing debts, things of that nature. This is also, of course, job interview energy. There is something here to get this breakthrough to be a little more, again, a tiny bit, a little more assertive. Okay, especially because, not like rah like this, but just a tiny bit more of this go-getter energy, because Mars will be going into your 7th house. You got to be careful with Mars in the 7th house. You don't want to agitate people, but you also do want to show up with presence and authority and, like that type of energy, confidence. All right, so an opportunity is coming in. The key here, this is a gateway energy, but it requires getting out of a comfort zone also. So I think your best bet with whatever this Two of Cups is to take the unexpected, try it, because again, it's a breakthrough. Try the thing that's different. Try the approach that's different. Try the, again, if you're meeting with a bank, like try the bank that you don't think, that you haven't dealt with before, as an example. You haven't dealt with them before. They may be the one who's actually going to give the financing for the house or something like that. Again, an example. Remember, with the Four of Cups, you don't want to get fixated on what didn't work out. You want to always focus your eye on the prize of what can still work out for you. But mental flexibility may be required, something going on with that, and getting out of a comfort zone. But this looks very, very promising, in terms of your financial stability. You could be tapping into a funding source also from the family in some way. That's another possibility with this. But you could also be manifesting a new work family. That's possible. That is going to be a lot more cordial and convivial with the Two of Cups here. So the energy will be more aligned for you. That's also possible. Okay, but I feel like there's going to be a breakthrough for you. This could be seeking investment advice of how you can get your finances under, a better, more stable foundation as well. But there is something here about doing something a little differently than what you have done before to build your personal paradise. If you own your own business, there could be a breakthrough in connecting with somebody who could help you with your socials, your social media, and reach more people, and thus bring in more money for yourself. So again, there's something you have to do a little differently. If you haven't done that, like let's say you've just been doing everything yourself in your own business, this is an opportunity for you to maybe try out hiring a virtual assistant, a VA, or taking on a part-time employee, something like that. Again, to really invest 4 of Coins into your financial growth. The 9 of Coins over here. All right, so this looks very promising, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on for you with your money, career, and business energies for May 2023. Pisces. Let's see. Ooh, you are what you think. And the number 20. Very cute flamingo there. The beautiful, this looks like a sun. So finding your place in the sun financially, you are what you think, keeping an eye on your mindset, the things you're telling yourself about your finances, your abundance. Let's see what we got going on here, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, finances, Pisces. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, 10 of Coins, beautiful. Ace of Cups. Wow, and the Pluto. And the Tower. Wow, okay. All right. Uranus energy in your 3rd house of communications, Full moon lunar eclipse, May 5th. I will do a separate video on that. This is your Pluto, Scorpio energy. That's your 9th house, big picture perspective of your life. But 9th house also rules communications. So there is a real communications focus here. I personally feel there is an opportunity. Oh, look, here's the World card. Wow. Opportunity that will come out of the blue that could be absolutely life-changing when it comes to your finances. Here's your Capricorn. This is your 11th house of personal gains, hopes, wishes, dreams. Please, I want you to really think and visualize yourself in this beautiful next level of prosperity. And also having, here's the World card too, having some sort of, prominence, worldly presence, etc., fame. That's possible with that card. And when I say fame, it's not necessarily you're making a movie for Netflix, although maybe you are, or, whatever, but within your realm, within your sphere. Fame can be within your own company. Everybody knows you as the person who gets things done and, etc. You get my point. All right. So really, this is about shifting your mindset into this next level of prosperity. And aces are about the self. This is readying yourself emotionally and financially for this next level. There is a surprising communication coming on in. I think an offer for your services, for your presence, for your talents, for your capabilities that could bring in a lot of money. Now, this money may not materialize this month because 10 of coins is long-term financial prospects. Okay, but it could set you on the road to long-term financial prospects. 9th house, full moon lunar eclipse in that, shining the light on where the public, 9th house, the international public, the world, that's the energy where the world really needs you to show up and shine, the sun here, and share your talents and capabilities. Wow. Something you've already done. Here's another possibility because Mercury's retrograde at that full moon lunar eclipse. Something that you've already done could surprisingly take off all of a sudden too. The overnight success, usually has 10 years of hard work behind it, but it's an overnight success. It could be that type of thing. You've put in your Malcolm Gladwell 10,000 hours and honed your expertise. And now again, this overnight success happens. Something could take off. You could have this viral video, 9th house, this viral tweet, something goes viral and all of a sudden an opportunity presents itself out of the woodwork. So that again leads to longer term growth. It's somehow the person, now they are aware of you because through some sort of viral situation. Uranus is also, associated with media, with the internet. So again, something could just all of a sudden go viral. And as I'm filming this, I don't know how to shut this off on my computer, but I'm getting texts. Those are those dings. So ding, your phone is going to be blowing up, Pisces. Ding, 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 with notifications of opportunities. It's going to require a change. Here's the thing too, it's possible, again, it's a general reading. Your life may never be the same. Please go watch your general energies reading. So many major arcanas came out in that reading, and I didn't know what to even call the reading because it was just so wow, everything's important this month for you. This is an important life-changing month for you, I feel, May. And we're getting more major arcanas even with this reading. We have the Tower, the Death, the World card showing up. So you're going to be shifting out of whatever this 5 of coins has been for you, where maybe, again, you've been putting in your 10,000 hours. It seems like the money wasn't coming in or whatever. And then now all of a sudden, boom, boom, boom. But also get your mindset ready for this next level. This is very important. And stay in this joy, the sun and this flamingo, this happy, lighthearted, yes, I got this. I can do this. It's coming to me. It's happening. And say yes. That's the other thing. Don't second guess yourself. If it feels aligned for you and your energy's coming up here, if this opportunity that comes in really feels aligned in your heart for you, then it's time to change your world and go for it, Pisces, in my opinion. But of course, apply the energies to your life. So thank you so much for joining me for your May 2023 money, career, and business tarot reading. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on for you with these energies. I'd love to hear. I love you guys. Take care, and I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.